Mr. Loud there. Let's shut that down. We are live on a Sunday night. It's 30 seconds before 8 p.m. So I'm a bit early and good for that. Live streaming on Facebook as well as TikTok. Welcome to it. Where are you on a Sunday? It's a cold and wet, rainy day here in KZN in Melbourne. Haven't been having too much of Durban weather recently, although it went from 36 degrees to some 8 to 9 degrees, probably less than that. It's been an awesome cold day today. It's a really cold day today, and rain all over the place, but welcome to it. And I'm doing fabulous. Kritika is first up, waiting for this channel tonight on TikTok. Welcome everybody. How are you guys doing? A special broadcast today to launch a special brand, a special product, something new on the market. Mervyn, are you working tonight or you're jolling on the platform? Let us know. Kogi Lambal says, good evening. Jane Davida Sukai says, what kind of mother? How are you guys doing? Welcome to it. Sunday night, just gone 8 o'clock, and I don't normally stream on a Sunday unless it's a sundowner session. So no sundowner session as such today. But yeah, let's get on and let's chat. We're talking dating, online dating, matchmaking, and all of that. Uber says hi, and it's inviting people live. Not inviting anyone on the platform. Sorry, can't invite anyone. Right, welcome to it. It's a Sunday night, and it's me, KC, in your house. I normally go live every weekday from about at 12:30 midday, and then 8:30 at night. Yeah, 8 o'clock, 12:30 and 8 o'clock. Kritika fucked those times up for me. He just messed it up. It's 12:30 on a weekday and 8 o'clock at night, late night report. Thank you so much for that. Welcome to it. Today's show, hot chocolate sundown. No, not even having hot chocolate, by the way. So welcome everybody. By the way, as I get into the mood of tonight's show, I'll play a bit of this song here, which just came to me. Thought you might enjoy this. Black and number, you're gonna enjoy this number. Who knows what song this is? Well, I use the song in my show, by the way. Come on, man. Man, what a song to get us in the mood. What a number, yeah. Sunday evening, chilling out. I don't know all these words, but surely. Right, I can't get the whole song here. What a classic. Right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. Remember the movie House Hello CK. I'm not CK. I'm KC, not CK. Don't give up a day job. Yeah. Haters will be haters. Always got something shit to say. Peter Dradsdick. Try and be supportive. Casey Mother like the song for the singles. What are you doing with a matchmaking service? What am I doing? Right, if you pay attention, I will tell you what I'm doing with the matchmaking service. So thank you very much. And by the way, somebody asked me to organize the mamas. I don't organize the mamas. That's not what we do. So if you're into something like that, organize the mamas, you're in the wrong place. Let's put it straight away. Tell you about that. Anand is sharing Dreamland Cinema way before my time. Dreamland Cinema. Casey, I'm looking forward to your next 3 evening shows with the political parties. Well, so am I. If you're wondering what you're talking about, we've got Naren Ganesh tomorrow afternoon. He's an independent candidate. On Tuesday, I've got the DA, Nicole Graham. And on Wednesday, I'm hosting somebody from the EFF. I didn't get his surname, so I couldn't put his name down. And on Thursday, by the way, some of you might be interested in this. I've got an attorney on hand who specializes in custody matters and speaking about fathers' rights. Darshan says we need the sugar mamas. Dude, if you're going to talk like that, I'll block you off the platform. Sorry, got a bit of a cold and this thing. We're not here to deal with sugar mamas. And if you're going to talk in that language, we don't talk that language. Yeah, it's not something I want to talk about in that way. We have to appreciate where we are. And Darshan, maybe, I know you're trying to joke, but if you're going to talk in that way, you're not going to even get any sugar mama or anything, and not the place to be at. So this is an important platform that I've been working on with the privilege to be working on for a couple of months, by the way, with the creator or owner of this platform, by the way, Desi Dating. So it's a proudly South African product and service, and a proudly Indian service. As Kogilam tells, people must be respectful. Indeed, this is not a bring back a lost lover or a post Lonely Hearts thing, because seriously, I have also been watching people or knowing so many people that are out there looking for love, looking for attention. That's why Darshan's comment, hopefully he's just joking and he can stop joking now to understand that dating, matchmaking is important. There are people out there. Yeah, so Nisha is saying, Jaypal is saying the right thing. And the reason why I got involved in this project is I knew firsthand what's happening. I've met numerous people, single people, and single doesn't only mean you're single, you've never been married. There are single people who've never been married. There are single parents. There are divorcees. There are widows, widowers, retired people. We're all looking for love, looking for companionship. And that's where this product comes into play. It's really a professional service. Ricky Bihari said a lot of single parents are serious out there. For those looking to fool around, find another platform. Indeed, Ricky Bihari, that is where we are at, and we are targeting. By the way, let me just tell you, Desi Dating have appointed me as the brand ambassador. So give me a round of applause for that. They've chosen me through another agency when they were looking for an influencer to market this product. And yeah, I'm having the brand, honey, no brandy though, looking for someone to market the product. They've come up with me, they've promoted me, and I'm going to have the the PR person on the line next week, chatting to her about this product. By the way, the founder of this online dating service will not come on the platform. She is reservedly shy and doesn't want to chat to me. So there will be spokespeople coming out and speak. And by the way, she's geared me up in everything about the product. So everything you're gonna know, I will tell you about it. I've been working with them in the background, creating all the websites and the Facebook pages and the whole scenario about how this goes. So thank you so much for that, for me choosing me as the influencer of choice for Desi Dating, because I reach their target market. Now, I just want to get into it and exactly what Ricky Bihari said here. So thank you, Ricky. Sorry, my cough's gonna worry me now. I have some cough mixture. I might just get some cough mixture, by the way. Let me just ring for some cough mixture. Throat started to worry me now. Although I had some ginger and honey. I have some cough mixture. Give me some cough mixture, please. Throat is worrying me. Cough mixture, please. Yeah, let me just ask my Tyler man to give me some cough mixture. Yeah, so as Ricky Bihari said, by the way, This platform is not targeting your average guy on the street or average lady who's trying to look for a good time, trying to look for a date. This platform is a serious platform, and it's looking to hook up eligible single people who are looking for love, looking for companionship, looking for a life partner, looking for a soul mate. Anand says that to be about trust. It's about our community that's involved. All the best on this, Casey. Yeah, yes. Well, trust is the thing that's going to come into play a lot. Not trust, but vetting. Has it been launched yet? Yes, Kayla, clear. It's been launched right now as we speak. The website is up and running. The Facebook page is up and running. Instagram is up and running. Yasvi says Casey can promote well. Thank you so much saying that Casey can promote well. So you can ask your questions what you want. In the meantime, I'll go through as whatever I can in the meantime and tell you how it works. The most important thing around this platform is that not sure put it in the spoon and give it to me. Right, I'm in first time I'm having cough mixture online, by the way. So I'm having a DOP online, cough mixture online. There we go. I think it's dialing to whatever, not delinquent. Right, there we go. Bottoms up, one more. Right, bottoms up. Thank you for accommodating me with my cough mixture. What is the charge for the service? Lovely platform. Those who don't have like reasons, lonely heart, case right. So can we trust the site? You mean the site as in the site? Let me go through whatever I can with you to tell you how trustworthy it is. Good to know. We'll look up my single mates, right? So one of the main, so in the Indian, let's just talk about how do we meet people. And by the way, this came from I have a panado syrup. Casey Charou's remedy for coffee is boiled ginger milk with turmeric. I had some ginger, by the way. You just had 2 shots alcohol. Yeah. So I think you guys might agree in the Indian community, especially when it comes to females, pretty hard to meet. If you don't have a wide circle of friends, if you're not if you're not an outgoing person going out for brides, going out to clubs, and going out to bars or whatever, I think you might agree with me that meeting a person, meeting a life partner is going to be quite difficult. So let me just hear your thoughts on that, on today's world. How do we meet people? And the only way to meet people, as far as I know, is that the more you outgo, the more you go out, the more you meet friends, the more you have a circle. It's like casting your net out into the sea. The further you cast your net, the more fish you're going to catch. However, as many of us find ourselves, even now in this pandemic story, it's pretty difficult to throw your net too far out. Peter said you're going to have a full-time job. Well, I'm not screening the people, by the way, so just let me know. I'm not doing the screening and all of that. So obviously, Desi Dating, they will do all of that. They have their people in place to do the screening and all of that. Says Peter Drasnik says you're going to have a full-time job screening people. Well, that's where the main aspect comes into play. That's where Desi Dating is a very personalized service. Very, very personalized service. So let me go into that. Kogilambal says, absolutely, especially if I am an indoor plant. And by the way, Kogilambal says indoor plant. And there are many, many, many indoor plants. In fact, there are hundreds of indoor plants. Who are single people? Okay, Kogilambal, and I'm not, okay, she won't mind. She's a single person. At the moment, she might be looking for love, looking for attention, looking for a partner, looking for friendship, and all of that. For whatever reason, could be she's a divorcee, could be she's a widow. I'm not saying, I'm just using it as an example. And if you're not the type of person to go out and go into dates or go into clubs and go to brides and whatever, that's what makes it harder and harder. Dumasani says, please help the people be safe when using the platform. A woman gets scammed. It's cool if you mentioned it, big ups. If you, right, I'm going to tell Dumasani, I'm going to tell you about that. Probably most single women are either shy or a traumatic past, don't trust again. That's right. If you're shy, you don't trust again, it's tough. It's tough to go out, it's tough to date. That's where this platform comes into play. Remember, if you have to, Isaac Koza will get banned, by the way, just now, because he only puts one emoji out, which is frustrating and stupid. How much will the service cost, once-off fee or subscription? It's a once-off fee, which I'll speak to you about the fees just now. However, free membership is being touted at the moment. There is a free membership subscription. Let me go through the whole procedure. There's so much to say, and I'm answering your questions as we go along. So let me go to the first. Yeah, let me go to this. We'll discuss this first. The safety aspect of this platform, the safety, what sets it apart from dating apps. Casey running a matchmaking service. No, I'm not running a matchmaking service. Let's be clear. I am the influencer or promoting the matchmaking service. How much will the service cost? Once off, I'm coming to that now. Let's go to the security issue. Dating apps, by the way, there are numerous dating apps on the internet, on the web. You can go anywhere, you'll find dating apps. What do dating apps do? Basically, you put in your information, the type of person you are, the type of person you're looking for, and in the dating app, the algorithm places you with those people and gives you those contact numbers and those contact people. That's how the dating app supposedly works. They just match you up with algorithms or formulas to put you together. Now, you guys may well know and appreciate that in the digital age, in this era, people make up their profiles, people make up stuff, pictures that are filtered, whatever. And then, especially if you're a female, going out with someone that you met online is pretty dangerous. In fact, it's risky. In fact, it's very dangerous. So how does this platform work? How does Desi Dating set itself apart from others? And this is the real where the crux of the matter comes in and why I got interested in this platform and the amount of work that is put into running this platform or making it work, making it safe. I think that's a key thing there, making it safe. Now, for Desi Dating, this is what will happen. So if you want to become a member of Desi Dating, you'll obviously have to apply. You apply to become a member, you will fill in an application form to become a member, right? There's a 500 Rand application fee. Forget about a membership fee. There's a 500 Rand application fee. By the way, there are costs involved. I wouldn't say it's expensive and I wouldn't say it's cheap. It's for those people who can appreciate the service, right? So let's talk about the screening and safety. So you will apply to become a member. This is not a dating app, by the way. This is not a dating app. You will apply to become a member, right? So that application form will go through to the team at Desi Dating. They will take your information, and then there's a 500 application fee. A large part of that application fee goes towards a tracing agent and a tracing of you. So if you want to be part of this and you want to be on the platform, you will have to agree to a professional trace on you. Professional trace to verify your ID number, your residential address, your name, your marital status, whether you have any criminal records, any judgments, etc. So tell me first about that. Tell me first your thoughts around it. The first thing is, even before you become a member, you apply to become a member. It's pending the outcome of a tracing agent on you. So you will be copied in on the trace. You will be with the tracing agent. You will be traced. We will find out, we will know for sure whether you're married, you're divorced, your kids, your residential address. What do you guys, give me your thoughts on that first. I thought it was a bit excessive. Then I realized why and the importance of it. And of course, if you don't agree to the trace, if you don't want to be traced, then you don't go on the platform. But that's a first measure of how this agency, your service, is going to sift out the good from the bad. If you have something to hide, if you don't want to tell the truth, if you've got something to hide, then obviously you don't belong on the platform, and we can't, as the agency, can't match you. Kritika says, who will have access to that info? Only the people at Desi Dating will have access. By the way, when the tracing agent is contacted, you are copied in on the mail, and they don't want all the information about you. The only information they want is to verify your ID number, verify your name and your address, verify your marital status, and to find out if you have any criminal records or blacklisting. That's the only information that will be coming out of the tracing agent. And if you want to become a member, you will be tagged on that information. Who will have access to my personal info? It's a good idea, but who has access to my personal info? The only people that you are giving access to is Desi Dating. That's the only people who have access to your information. You are copied on the email from the tracing agent. So it's like applying for a job. They're asking on TikTok. Probably yes. In today's day and age and this time, by the way, and definitely what the fee if you're getting traced. Law says, yeah. Ask the auntie for. Yep, you will be vetted. The vetting process is quite strict, by the way. The vetting process is quite strict. If you can't be vetted, if you can't have your details verified, definitely you're not going on the platform. Definitely, we cannot place you, or the agency refuses to place you or try to place you with anyone. And you put yourself in that situation. Would you want to be set up with somebody who me, and the agency cannot even verify if this person is married, divorced, whatever? Kogilamal says, so is the dating site only for South Africans? Well, yes, at the moment it's only for South Africans. We can't verify people from, obviously the vetting process, we can't verify people who are overseas. So at the moment it's for South African citizens only, but we can verify your name, your address, and all of that. So just, yeah, give me some, Faiz said definitely worth the fee if you're getting traced, lol. Yep, you are going to get traced. So give me your thoughts on that. Will that be a downside to the business? Is that a plus side? Alex said this is for serious people looking for relationships. So one may not be guaranteed a date. Rosebud Petal, so one may not be guaranteed a date. I'm not sure what you mean by you won't be guaranteed a date. That doesn't make sense. You won't be guaranteed membership. That's what I'm saying. First of all is to get membership to the platform before you even talk about going on a date. Membership to the platform. That's the most important thing. Some people put their best foot forward, says the governor. That's right. Some people put their best foot forward. So let's go backwards. Right. Cough story. Some people put the best foot forward. The screening process is deep. Yes, the screening process is very, very deep. It's very, very intense. And so are the interviews that follow after that. So what's going to happen? Once you've gone through the vetting process, which you'll agree to, you'll pay your fee. At this point, membership is not guaranteed. That is a non-refundable. Let me be clear about that. It's a non-refundable 500 application fee. If you put it through and they find out things that they don't approve of, you will not be granted membership. So it's not automatic. You'll not be granted membership. Be a Muslim, you can have a date every fasting in Ramadan. When you break fast, the fruit call it date. Casey, have some hot water. So you're not guaranteed membership. But if everything is clear, then you are issued a membership form, which is quite intense, by the way. It's a couple of pages membership form where information about you, from your hair color to your eye color to your height, your weight, your likes, your dislikes, your work employment, whether you have a firearm. There's so much of information that's in that form that they get to know a hell of a lot of information about you. Once again, this is about security and getting to know the person on another level. Peter, just do you choose your own partner or is it a blind date? So I'm coming to that, guys. Just hold on. Let me try. There's so many things to say, and every day I'll talk a bit more about it. I'm going to give you a wide angle here on this as to what's going to happen. So we've had the application process where you pay your 500 fee. There's a tracing agent who will run a trace on you that you will know about, that you will know the results. After that, if you pass the tracing agent, you get a membership form, which is quite intense. Right now, once you get the membership form, you're doing a great job for the community. Thank you. Once your membership form is through, then you will choose a membership. Obviously, there are a couple of tiers of membership depending on how much you're going to pay, how many months you're going to be on. I'll come to the pricing a little later on. You choose your membership package, right? You choose a membership package. Then you will be interviewed, an online interview with the main honcho. She's called Madam X, right? That's the pseudonym she goes by, the name she goes by, Madam X. She's the brains behind the operation. She's the heart of the operation. And she will be doing a one-on-one interview just like this. Umesh says, with regard to the vetting, what are the items that could be a no-no, which in essence means you will not be accepted as a candidate? Well, if you're married, of course, we find out you're married, that could be a problem. The vetting pro, if you have a criminal record that we feel is quite intense, that could be a problem. If you have big judgments against you, that could be a problem. It doesn't necessarily preclude you. We have to look at it in the context of what we're getting. So what can disprove your membership right? Kogi asked the same question. Same thing, whether you have a criminal record could be in your early 20s, you were caught for stealing a chocolate in a shop. Now that won't necessarily discount you from being a member. You could have a criminal record that's worse than that. You could find out that you're married, that you're not disclosing in your membership. For example, in your membership form, you'll write certain things out. And then when we vet you, we'll find out that that information is correct. That's what we're trying to find out. The information you give on the form is being vetted to see that it's correct. It's just done, it's done very professional, it's good. The fee is good to 500 Rand. The 500 Rand is just for the application, but it's not for membership. So let me be clear about this. It's only for membership. There's a lot of work that's going into this whole project and background work. After paying upon applying and not accepting membership, is a 500 refundable? No, clear, Kayla. The 500 is not refundable because most of it goes towards paying a tracing agent and, of course, administration fees required. So your 500 is a non-refundable 500 Rand. So age groups. You come into age groups and all that. Ramba Devi Governor. 500 is non-refundable. Is this like arranged marriage? Yashvir Singh. Well, if you guys wait for me to listen to talk more, and then I'll give you more, then you can jot your questions down and come. If you ask me questions in between and I'm trying to explain to you, then I'm going to get a bit lopsided. However, when you go onto the Desi Dating site, www.desidating.co.za, everything that I'm telling you is on the site. You can have a good look. There's a tutorial video there as well, how to apply, how it works. Let me tell you upfront, it's not cheap. Let me just tell you upfront, it's not cheap. Fees range anything from 3,000 up to 10,000 Rand, depending which membership you take. So, yeah, I think it's, fees range from 3,000 up to 10,000 Rand, depending what membership you take. Now, it's part of the cost for online dating sites. Some guides are much more expensive than this, depending what you are getting out of it. So, let me just tell you the price up front. After your 500 Rand, it ranges anything from 3,000 Rand up to 10,000 Rand for a bronze, silver, gold, or platinum membership. This service is not cheap. This is for people who are serious, who know what they want, and trust the agency to be able to find them the right person, right? So the Shaman's putting up the link there to the Facebook site, Desi Dating, www.desidating.co.za. So let me be clear again. This thing is not expensive and it's not cheap. You're paying for the service you get if you are serious about finding a life partner, finding a marriage partner, finding a soul mate. That's what it is. I've investigated other platforms around this, and I think the fees are fair in what they're trying to do. Let me tell you why the fees work as well and how important it is. Yes, you shouldn't be marketing this on TikTok. It's the wrong target audience. You can market anything anywhere, boss. They don't have to be any on TikTok. TikTok is not the wrong platform or the right platform. You can market any platform. By the way, I'm live on 2 platforms. I'm live on Facebook and on TikTok. I don't know why they say TikTok is the wrong platform. Just pray God will provide a partner. Well, good point. Actually, here's a good point. Somebody says, just pray God will provide a good partner. So, do you want to sit and pray? Good point, by the way. Good point. Do you want to sit and pray and wait for a life? Let's talk about that. Tell me this. If you're a single person, would you want to sit and pray for a good partner, or you want to become active and find yourself a good partner? Nelson Pillay says, how's it, Casey? Desi in chat, you're going on a broken record. Too much repeat of the same thing. You said 500 issue non-refundable. Be like a Bollywood movie, the singing couple run around the runway. Nelson Pillay, you don't like it, you can obviously go off the platform. The reason I'm saying it because people are continuously asking me the same questions. If I'm going on like a broken record and you don't like what I'm saying, get off the platform. Simple as that. Because people ask me questions in between. And see, now you say that and then you take me off track again. Praying without any effort is useless. There we go. Good enough. Kele is right. Don't date a girl from your area. Everyone knows them. Not necessarily. So there are pot plants in your area, by the way. Bell and Naye. I dated a girl from my area. I was in the area for so many years, never knew she existed. She's a pot plant. Was in the house. So what makes you say everyone in your area knows, and why wouldn't you date someone from your area? Session Pillay says, God helps those who help themselves. You know, when you find yourself, even as a male or a female, in your late 20s, early 30s, 35 years old, 36 years old, then you'll find yourself not trusting God to deliver anymore. Less than Duran Naidu says, what if you don't have money? If you don't have money, you can't be on the platform. Unfortunately, that's how it works. The service is not for free. It's not a dating app. Then go on a dating app and go for free there. There's work involved in this. There's a lot of work involved in this. There's a lot of background work involved in vetting. Do I not deserve true love? Well, go out and look for true love then. Listed Duran Naidu. But if you want a service, you'll have to pay for the service. Your target market is 35 and above. What makes you say the target market is 35 and above? I don't necessarily agree with you. The target market is 35 and above. Hard to find those pot plants. Yes, indeed, hard to find them. But that's why these platforms exist, because the pot plants come onto this platform. Given the thorough service, it can't be for free. It's not for free. So, as someone says, pot plants are... Brian Harisankar, how MUC you getting? Bina. Why would you ask me a stupid question? How much I'm getting? What is the point of that, Bina Harisankar? How much I'm getting? How much am I getting? I don't know what is that. What that question is about. I think prayer is important, but you need to go out of the field. Of course, if you don't cast your net out, you're not going to get it. My neighbor is 86 years old looking for a partner, says Salim Sheikh. Right. So, guys, also if you make your stupid comments, and I know Salim is a big supporter of my platform, understand something. Like Ram Pam is saying suki. I need you guys to understand something, that there are people out there who are desperate to find companions, partners. And if you want to come here and mock it because you have a partner and you don't know what it is, then just leave the platform or I'll block you. I don't want your stupid comments about sucking and lux and all of that, because you actually, there are people who are watching that are not as lucky as you in love, that haven't found a soulmate, that haven't found a partner, and are looking for that. If you go out to clubs and you do your thing and you got girlfriends and you whatever, and you got a wife, then maybe this is not the place for you to be. We're looking at people who want to listen to it, who want to understand the platform, and we go from there. So I'm not now taking, because I know of many people who are really, really out there trying to find a partner, trying to find a soulmate, and they put on airs like they don't want it, whatever, but they're very, 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 very keen on finding a partner. So if you're going to be stupid here and make your stupid comments, then please piss off or I'll block you. Peter, if you hold on, I will come to the pricing. I will tell you what. I'm trying to give you a complete rundown about it. I am looking for, and I'm very interested in this platform, by the way. Yasvi says, Casey, is the website easy to use? The website is I was very instrumental with the website. The website is very easy to use. Everything is there. I believe love has a time and place. Somebody said, I believe love has a time and place. I certainly don't believe in that time as a love and place, but that's up to you if you want to take a chance with your life. Umer says, thanks for point making persons that are making stupid questions. Yes. Lalita says, hey, I was 53 and found my second soulmate, and he was amazing until death parted us. Sorry to hear about that. Dumisani says, Casey, you so open-minded men. I'm not sure what Dumisani is actually saying there, but right. So, guys, now that I got your attention and we got the chutias out of the way and whatever, as you can see, I'm serious. I'm not making a joke about it. I'm not going to joke about this dating thing at all. I'm not going to make stupid comments about it. Through them and what they're doing, I am making sure that we find the right people who want to be helped. If you want to be helped, you'll engage a service. It's like, anyway, you go to a restaurant, you want to eat fine food, fine dining, you want the best service, you want the best food, you want the best environment, you want beautiful music, you want the ambiance, you pay for it. Nelson Pillay says, get to the point like a gentleman. Your platform is good. I follow even your KC live shows. Okay, bye, Nelson. Nelson is gone. I don't want Nelson coming telling me get to the point, get to the point. I don't know what point he wants. So I just blocked him. I don't care if he's watching me. Anyway, we can help those who are looking for happiness, and that's good. If you can afford it, it's good. If you can't, then you'll have to find a part another way. It's not easy to find happiness. Those that can afford have a chance. Correct. It's not for everybody. It's not for those who want to afford it. Kogilamal says, COVID really made me think about life. Indeed. And people who are single and wanting a place in life or partner to share it with. So, by the way, guys, see, I'm a bit left and right here because I didn't come with a script to tell you. I was trying to talk about it. I'm trying to answer your questions at the same time. I'm trying to fill you in as much as I can. So also, as even Nelson Pill is asking me a question, he's taking me off the platform, answer his question, and come back on. Vilashan says, Casey, I'll watch the repeat. These people are going to keep trolling the comments. Yeah. No, I got rid of most of them, so it's fine. So once you have your membership form and you're in, which is quite detailed membership form, you have a one-on-one interview with the founder member, and she's the chief here. Her name is Madam X. She only goes as Madam X. The reason is she's keeping her identity concealed is that she doesn't want people who know her to know other people, and then some people are too shy to open up. Yeah, so she doesn't want people to know her, so that the people feel shy to open up to someone like her. It's all about personal choices, no jokers. Christina says, exactly, not for everyone. Life is short. Let someone find happiness, every way it suits them. What makes it different from Tinder? I don't even know about Tinder, by the way. I think it's a great initiative as long as there's good checks in place. I think there will be lots of happy couples on top. Well, the checks are great. So once your application form for membership is through, you have a one-on-one online interview with Madam X. Now, Madam X has got, if you read a bit of a bio, she's a woman in her 50s. She found love, was married early on in her life, and then remarried later on, found true love later on in her life. And she's been matchmaking for the past 10 years as a hobby. You know that auntie always goes around. The auntie who was a matchmaker. And she hasn't been going around digging people to get married, but she's been over the past 10 years, she's been finding people who she knows from this family and that family. She knows their characteristics, she knows their demeanor, and she's able to place people together. She got 80 or 90% success rate in placing people together. Yeah, it's sort of like an arranged marriage sort of thing. But she's got pretty good at it. Now she's turning it into a job or a passion. Instead of passion, have a hobby into a work to be able to matchmake people. So she will be conducting one-on-one interviews. Let's say you apply. You'll have a one-on-one interview with her online in your house, showing her your house, showing her your home, your garden, your dog, your pets, your kitchen, your wardrobe. What is that all about? All of that is about getting to know you on another level. This is the personalized effort that's going to be taken. So if you, Lalita Govender, apply, I'm just using your name, apply to be a member, Madam X will be doing an interview with you online in your house, meeting your pets, meeting whoever. Maybe you're staying with your mom, you'll meet your mom, look at your wardrobe, your kitchen, your garden, and get a very, very good idea of who you are and what makes you up. Also remember, typing out information and speaking directly, how you speak, your way of talking, your mannerism. Sashin Pillay says, this is food for over 35s who lost hope and can afford. That's the bottom line. No point knocking a service which can help the percentage of people who can take part. Of course, the girl from Tinder will make slam me on first date, says Jasveer. Elias Suleiman says, this type of matchmaking has worked well around the world. Best wishes, Casey, make a home for people. Yeah, it has worked. It will work. I'm definitely going to try this out. Maybe someone will be lucky to have me, says Christina Govender. Well, why not Christina Govender? It's like, how do you know? One of the adverts that the Desi Dating is sending out is that while you are looking for your life partner, your soulmate, that person is also looking for you. While you are out there thinking that person is not out there, your soulmate, your life partner is also thinking that you are not out there. What Desi Dating tries to do or manage to bring you people together. You, like Christina is saying, she doesn't know. Somebody from another province could be writing in and giving the qualities that they have. And when we match them to what Christina is looking for, there we go. We can match these two people up. And she wouldn't know that. She wouldn't know someone from Limpopo, Northwest Province, or Western Cape is pining for her. Kitty, when I go to temple, I'll pray for you, says someone on TikTok. Liston, it says a company called Gabo. I don't know what Liston is on about to get blocked. He's on a final yellow card. I think my sons will kill me if I have to find another dam, says Liza Govender. Alex says that's deep. I am find someone in Cape Town. Would you rather smoke Zol or whatever? That's TikTok for you. Like the governor says, children killer. Right. So there we go. Madam X will try to get a lot more information about you to be able to place you. So what she does is, by understanding you, knowing a lot more about you, and knowing a lot more about the female, then she'll be able to match or bring you together. I've been waiting for Prince Charming to walk through the chemist doors. He just walked past. I'm going to go out there. Of course, Christina Governor is right. If you keep waiting behind the door, you keep waiting for him to come to you, then you're going to be probably waiting a long time. Hopefully it comes to you, maybe not. Are you prepared to play with the chance and then the years just go by? Or are you prepared to put yourself out there and say, listen, I'm also looking for someone? And women also must take a bit more charge of their own lives and destination. This will work. Many will find incompatible. I think it's a great initiative and will work, says Lalita. Indeed, we think it's a great initiative and it will work. And then, by the way, let me just tell you how much deeper it goes. So what will happen is arranged marriages never left. They still remain the most effective way to find out. Indeed, as Alex said. So what will happen is, let's say Lalita Governor is looking for a partner, right? And she's got criteria that she wants. So Madam X will bring out the criteria. Naveen Nira says, police will do the clearance on you. Then police friends come to know you as a criminal and probably leaked out, risky to give out. Well, don't, Naveen Nira, if you got a criminal record and it's risky to give your ID number, don't give it. Nobody forced you to give your ID. That's the point. If you don't want to be on the platform, don't want to give your ID number, don't give it. Earthly says, interesting topic. However, I wish people would not mess around with others. So many fake people out there, then they get vulgar, sad but true. There's a lot of hot aunties will apply, so I think indeed. So what will happen is lots of people want to find a companion but are scared to approach the other party. Indeed, ready. So that's where this platform will come in. By the way, so I use Lalita Govender as an example. Lalita Govender will get a couple of male companions' details sent to her. The details of the companion will be sent to her. So she has a chance to read through the companions, look through the Facebook profile, look at the pictures, and then she will decide that she wants to date or go out on a date with that person. Lalita, I'm just using an example, darling. I'm just using an example. So let's talk about Lalita Governor. I'm using an example, by the way, guys. If she was Casey, the love doctor, if she was looking on the platform, Madam X would send her a list of suitable suitors, right? She will go through that list of suitable suitors, and then she will decide which person she wants to go out with. That will be her choice. However, through all of this, Madam X and Desi Dating will be following up. So what will happen? Let's say Christina Govender or Lalita Govender decides to go on a date with Alexet. Alexet is on the platform, right? Let's say Christina Govender is going on a date with Alexet. Remember, Alexet is on our book. Christina Govender is on the book. Desi Dating and Madam X will follow up on that date. Before they go on the date, help them with anything they need to do, any advices, what they need to do, anything that's scaring them, anything they're afraid of. Because remember also, a lot of people don't know how to date. They don't know how to go on dates. They don't know what to do. So, Yashvir is saying, you see, you're on the platform and then you're making stupid comments. And I'm going to give you a final warning, by the way. You've been on the platform, you've been okay, but now you're making stupid comments here. It's cool, use my name, no issues like that. So that's what will happen. There are people who are listening to this and find it serious. And if you want to make a stupid comment, I'll tell you again, I'll block you. Um, so and you just messing with my train of thought. So Lalita will get a whole list of people that she will decide who she wants to go to. And this is why you pay the fee. Desi Dating will continue to monitor you and your okay, no, you must scare nothing we remember in 100 years. Uh, Myla says, yes, there are fake people out there, especially from overseas guys. Don't get caught with them. Yeah. So we don't deal with overseas guys. Casey reviews the compare service to other dating sites. Young guys respond knowing my age, so I tell them I don't play with little boys. I make them for heaven's sake. My son is 38. Well, that's how you go, Anthony Abrams. Why? If we had to hook you up with someone, Desi Dating and hook you up with someone, they won't hook you up with a boy with a lighty. They'll hook you up with your age group people. That's what it is. It takes away all the nonsense of dating and trying to sift through all the shit and then come up with someone you know. So remember what I also said now, Desi Dating will follow you throughout your dating process. So as long as you are on Desi Dating's books, Madam X and the team of Desi Dating will follow your every step, your every date you've been on. So how does that even help you? Let's say you make a date with Alex Set and you go out with Alex Set and you find that he comes on to you or he's forward or he does something that's not kosher. Then that comes back to us at Desi Dating or comes back to Madam X at Desi Dating. Then they will flag Alex Set as a problem. They will flag him as a problem. So what's the thing is, you're not going out in a dangerous environment. You're going out with somebody who's been vetted, somebody we know, or they will know, saying, I'll be privy to it, that you went out on Saturday night, you went out to Mug and Bean at Musgrave Center. Your date was at 7 o'clock. You left there at 9 o'clock. So it's being tracked. You're not being left on your own. You're not being given numbers on your own to go out on your own. You are being tracked. That is a service that you are paying for. So it's not a once-off thing where you're given numbers, you're given people, and just go find your own thing and go your own way. Kia Kesari says, Casey, do they arrange according to salary brackets, religions? A cousin needs this. All of those matters are taken into consideration. Your salary bracket, your religion, all of that. It depends what you want. For example, a woman may say, I don't want a man who's earning less than me. That could be her criteria. She could say, I'm earning 50,000 a month. And this is not unrealistic, by the way. She's earning 50,000 a month. She's in a certain league. She's not prepared to take anyone who's earning less than 30,000 a month. That might be her criteria. And it's her way to go because she doesn't want to be caught in such a relationship. Rosebud says, wow, great safety. That's what I'm getting into. That's how in-depth this platform is. Even if a lady doesn't know how to date, she's worried about what to wear, her makeup, what to order, or how she must dress, how she must carry herself, what must she do. This is the advice that will come across from Desi Dating to help who needs the help. And like I said, the biggest thing is the security aspect of it, where you are hooked up with somebody who's on the platform. We know the both of you, where you're going, how many dates you went on. That's if you tell us what's happening. You will tell us. If you're going on your own without informing Desi Dating, the platform. Sorry, I'm saying us. I'm so engrossed in this thing that I know so much about it. Nirolan says, Casey, what if we date partner and we find out they're only looking for wealth, benefits, and not for love from the heart? Well, Nirolan given a good point. If you went on a date with a certain person on our platform, you will come back and report to Madam X and the Desi Dating team. So if Nirolan Governor went on with Prabhashni Naidu, he will give a report back to Desi Dating and to Madam X that this lady is only looking for finance. And then we will have a better understanding of this lady and what she expects. So when we're pairing her with somebody else, we are wary of what she is and what she's looking for. Kubashi Sarai, Casey, thank you. I was catfished on the line 10 years ago. The pot plant, I wish was available at that time. It would have saved a lot of money. Well, saving a lot of money is what it is. You'll pay money up front. But if you look at all the money you spend on dating, phone calls, data, running to dates back and forth, spending money on dinners, bars, and only to realize after 3-4 dates, you spend a couple of hundred rand, a couple of thousand rand, and then realize the guy with the girl is not for you. Only you will know, kick his ass. Yeah. So there we go. That's just part of the whole strategy behind this. Well, in nutshell, I'll give you the nuts and bolts of it. There's really not much that people can run around and run amok with. You will be caught out pretty soon, pretty soon. And if it's found out that you are messing around, you're trying to date girls for all the wrong reasons, you everything will be noted. This sounds like an upmarket matchmaking service, which is an advantage to those who may be serious. Of course. What about your time? I'm not sure what. Yeah, time spent. Yeah, in running around. So it's almost like when you go see a doctor, like you have one GP and he has a file for you, right? He has a file, and when you saw him 5 years ago and he put you on that medication, when you go back to him, he'll go back and say, "Oh, I gave you that medication." So what will happen is there's going to be a file. Every person will have a file. Everything you say, every date you go on, everything you do will be scripted in there. So when they're going backwards or when they're putting on a new date, they will find out things about you through that file. What you've done, what you didn't do, the mistakes you made or things you said, complaints about you will all go down on that platform. Will all go down on your notes on you. So that this is how serious they are about placing you with the right person and not putting, especially females, in pairing up with wrong people that can put their lives at risk. Pre and post interviews on dates. That's right. Pre and post interviews. Alex has got it right. Thanks, Casey, for the info. My girlfriends are excited about this. Yeah, thank you, Rosebud Pedro. So people are asking about prices, right? So let me give you an idea of prices, right? So they have four membership platforms. There's a bronze membership for 3 months. You get at least 3 referrals to go on dates. That costs you 3,000 rand. A silver one, 6 months, 6 referrals, 4,500. Gold 1 year membership, 15 referrals minimal, 6,500 rand. Life cover or platinum membership, unlimited for 10,000 rand. However, that's the root prices. There is a special launch offer on that. Let me do the launch offer prices rather. The bronze membership is for 2,000 rand. That runs for 3 months. You get a minimum of 3 referrals, 3 dates to go on. The silver membership is 3,500 rand. It was 4,500, save 1,000 rand. The gold membership is 5,000 rand, and the platinum membership, lifetime membership, is 8,000 rand. Right. However, even now, they're running a promotion. All the prices are on the website, by the way, www.desidating.co.za. The launch offer or the membership offer now is membership for free based on a silver. So this is a promotion running, guys. The silver membership, which is a 6-month membership valued at 4,500 rand, is free now, right? It's not even the bronze membership. It's not the lowest one. It's a second tier. The silver membership, a 6-month membership that guarantees you at least 6 referrals, valued at 4,500 rand, is absolutely free, in inverted commas, right? The membership is free. You only pay for the application fee, which includes the tracing agent fee. So right now, if you want to get onto, and there's nothing wrong with getting a 6-month membership, which is free, the silver membership, 6-month membership free. You only pay the application fee, which is 500 rand for the admin and for your tracing fee. That's coming in at, was free. Yeah, 500 rand. Price shouldn't be an issue when it's good cause in finding a soulmate. Of course, when people realize, for sure, people are going to tell them, this is so much of money, I don't spend. Don't spend. There are people who are out there, who are professionals, who are looking for a serious relationship, who do not want to go out date after date, wasting their time. Every time you go out, how much do you think you spend on a date? 500 rand, 800 rand, 1,000 rand on a date once? Then you go out again. Then you go out again. Really? So put all that into perspective and find out how much you're willing to spend. So right now, guys, on the Desi Dating platform, if you go onto the website, www.desidating.co.za, or even their Facebook page, Desi Dating, the current special is a free silver membership, free 6-month membership. You still need to be vetted, though. You still need to follow the procedure, and it only cost you the 500 rand application fee. There we go. That's it. That's what it is in a nutshell. This is our first advert we sent out for Desi Dating. There's so many things to say. That's why you found me a bit all over the place. Trying to answer your questions that you're coming through. Somebody stated you want to know the price. What about this? What about that? It's one of the most safest platforms you could be on. How many people are on the platform at the moment? Listen, if you listen carefully, we launched the platform today. If you're listening to it, they launched the platform today. So where did you expect the people to be on the platform? We don't find people. So at the moment, there's 0 people on the platform, as far as I know. This is the first advert ever of Desi Dating going out, and I've launched it on my show, on my platform. There are no people on Desi Dating. At the moment, people will be logging on and getting on to become members of Desi. That's how we place people. So listen or listen, a lot of single professionals, right? True, some people date for free food. This service will filter all this out. There's a lot of filtering going to be going around. There's a lot of, we'll catch the people out quite easily. The amount of effort that goes into it. Rosebud says lots of rich singles out there. Indeed, a lot of rich singles, rich widows, rich widowers, rich retired people, all of that. So yeah, share the live video. So guys, let me say goodbye to the guys at TikTok. Thank you guys for watching the TikTok video. Right, there we go. That is in a nutshell. Any questions that I those of you who have been staying on, we got rid of the guys who were not interested. So those of you who got any questions can ask me quickly. What have I missed out on this? I will be discussing it again tomorrow and the next date. You can go on to please go and like the Desi Dating page if you don't mind. That'll be great. The Desi Dating Facebook page. Does the website tell you if they've been tested for COVID or vaccinated? Yes. No, we don't have anything for the COVID-19 vaccine, and they didn't want to put that in anyway. Like I said, I can't wait to meet Lalita. Go for it, single, says Rosebud Petrol. Lalita is tagging Jenny Gabriel and a good question, by the way, by Rowan Ramsey regarding the COVID-19 vaccine. No, that's not part of the questionnaire. It's not part of something that you will have to follow. However, we will raise that with the date. Manny Lloyd Custer. Right. Any questions, by the way? Anything to say? Thank you so much for watching. Give me your attention. You will be seeing these adverts come up on my live feed for the next week. We'll be really pushing Desi Dating hard. Spend a lot of time in getting the platform up and running. And now that it's here, Casey, how old is compared to Shadi.com? I don't know how it compares to Shadi.com because I don't know about Shadi.com, what they do. You might know if you're on Shadi.com. All the best to the deserving singles, says Ramba Devi. So Shadi.com, I don't know. You can, if you want to be able to, if you know about Shadi.com, go on to Shadi.com and see what is it they do for you. Umesh says, go for it, guys. I definitely will be. Well, Umesh is saying he's definitely going to be there. Thank you, Umesh. And I'm saying for everyone like you, there's not 100 people like you who are out there looking for love, looking for the right people, single dads, single moms, guys who've been single for a long time, divorcees, widows, widowers. And Kogilama says, good feed, good presentation. Well, I don't think I did the presentation very well because all over the place, but really excited about it. Alexa says a day to remember. Yeah, should be a day to remember. Thank you for tuning. Any other questions in the meantime? I will take your questions. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please share the link. Kogilama says, I will try it. Kogilama's going to try it and see if she's going to find herself somebody. Lalita says, I'm open-minded. Well, indeed, Lalita. Sorry, ladies, I won't be joining. I'm already, who's this? Saying. Paul Whittaker won't be joining. He's already taken. Paul Whittaker is taken. Sounds very promising. Going to sign up. Says Kritika. Woo! Kritika is signing up already. Yeah. So give me a comment. Those of you watching, listening, give me a comment. What you think about it? What you think of the site? And if anything can be better, something that you want, I always can put it through to them. See what they are on about. We'll have a physical launch. Will we have a physical launch? No, not really a physical launch. We're just doing this online launch. She shared already. Thank you so much for sharing. Copy the link, share the videos. All the marketing will be rolled out in this week. Casey, if I may ask, will the free membership not encourage the random? Well, Vio, the free membership doesn't mean, I answered that a bit, but I'll answer it again. The free membership doesn't mean you get membership. The free membership means it's free to those who are vetted and meet the criteria. So it's not open like everyone becomes a member. So let's say you wanted to be part of it. You will apply for the free membership. You will apply for the free membership. You will go through the normal vetting processes. You will pay the 500 application fee. And if you are found, you go through the same procedure as everybody else as if you are paying for the service. It's just that at the end of the day, others choose a service and pay for it, you will get a free silver membership. So you go through the same process. I understand what you're trying to say is like the crackpots might slip through the network because it's free. No. Free membership does not mean that you get free membership. It's being offered, but you must meet the criteria still. I'm not looking for a man, that's already taken. Yeah. Somebody says, Casey, if I may ask, yeah. The Facebook page is Desi Dating. It's Desi Dating is the Facebook page. Shaman will send the link to you just now. Yeah. Vio, thank you very much. And please pass it on to family members, friends. Help somebody out. Somebody is looking for love, especially people in the medical profession who studied a long time, doctors, lawyers, even attorneys, high profile men and women who work the entire day, entire week, weekends, and don't get a chance to go out and meet someone. This platform is for them. This platform not for the ordinary person who goes out here and there and obviously they can find somebody. It's not for them. This is for those who are serious about finding a life partner, finding a soulmate, don't have the time to go out and find a soulmate, too engrossed in work on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, so there we go. With that, it's time to say good night. Thank you for watching. I'm super excited. I waited for this day. I've been working so long and hard with these guys from Desi Dating. Finally, I need to go out into a plant. Well, Christina, if you're an indoor plant and we can make it happen for you. Freddy says it sounds promising, Casey. Indeed, it is. Umesh, you can email info@desidating.co.za. Shaman, just put up the email address as well. info@desidating.co.za. So, Desi said, I'm always busy, no time. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night. Let me just put up the email address there. If you're not sure, get onto the website. I think that's right. There we go. info@desidating.co.za. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the midday report tomorrow, 12:30, 3 o'clock. We've got a political desk with somebody from service delivery in something like that. I can't get the name right. And then tomorrow evening we talk to Narayan Ganesh, who's an independent candidate. On Tuesday night we talk to the DA, Democratic Alliance, Nicole Graham. On Wednesday we speak to a representative from the EFF. And on Thursday we're talking to attorney Shando Turon. We'll talk about parents' rights, dads' rights. Do dads, single dads, have rights? He's a champion for single dads, champion for dads. Tell people if they're having problems. He's a custody attorney, very well versed. So catch him on that platform Thursday night. Until then, thank you for watching. Keep it mild. The name is KC Karou.